All right, people, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Swift Dollarz back with you with another Straight Shooter podcast news break right here on Maschine Mafia TV. Now, recently, Bud Terence Crawford, the champ. Let's give a big round of applause to the champ. Yeah, that's right. He showed up on the Pivot podcast. That's right, the Pivot podcast. You know what I'm saying? Terence Bud Crawford went up there. They talked about a whole lot of things, including his career and his recent retirement, which brought up an interesting topic that Channing Crowder was talking about that I want to get into today. He said everybody has a price. Now, I want y'all to think about that. Put it in the comments real quick. Does your soul or your character have a price? Now, I'm going to go ahead and nip that in the bud. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Because if I'm not going to do something, I'm not going to do it. If I don't stand for something, I'm not going to ride for it. I only ride for what I believe in and those who I love dearly. And it's no price, no negotiating, no bargaining, no haggle fee. You understand? Like when you go to the car lot and they say no haggle, this is the price. That's the way I run my business as well. So at the end of the day, I just want y'all to hear what Channing Crowder had to say and how the champ responded like a champ. Y'all check this out.
So you did all that work your whole life, undefeated, but you grind to feed your kids, to make better for your family. I always say everything got a price.
And see where I'm from, you don't do that.
Because people say like, I love my dog. I get $100. No, I get $1,000. No, I get $100,000. Hey, you can have him. Like, my thought is everything has a price. There is not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character.
Now we're going to stop it right there. That's the key for today, character. Now y'all put it in the comments and tell me what y'all think. Would you, now this guy, this is the learning lesson for today. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not doing this to take a shot at him per se, but I'm just using him as the example for today because I like Terence Crowder. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, not Terence Crowder, Channing Crowder. I think he's funny. Every show deserves, you know what I'm saying? He ain't the A mic, you know what I'm saying? He's the B mic. He's there to entertain and say what he got to say. But as my grandfather used to say, you got to be careful when people speak because even when they speaking, there's always some truth in what they speaking. So my advice to people out there is when you hear people talking like this, these are the most dangerous people to have in your circle because like he said, everything has a price. Now I'm big on loyalty. You know what I'm saying? And you got to have respect too. They both go hand in hand. Shout out to Drink Champs. I like when they ask that question because that's some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? They'll say like, yo, which one would you rather have, loyalty or respect? Me personally, you got to have both. One don't go without the other or the house gonna fall. That's just my personal opinion. But into this topic right here, like he said, now I know your character. So if you know the character of a man, why would you go above and beyond when you know the character of this person isn't going to benefit you well in the long run? Does that make sense? So why would you do it? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do it? Why would you do it? And why would you associate yourself with people who have this type of character? The only way you're going to get ahead is if you're dealing with people that think like you, move like you, work like you, and trying to get the way you're trying to get to if they ain't already there. So if you're not there, you need to be with the people that are there. Damn sure don't need to be wasting your time with people who are trying to slow you up and showing you that it's as soon as the money's gone or it's a bit of a bigger bag somewhere else, two to the head, you gone. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. All the biggest players that you know most of the time got maxed out over abroad over some money. But either way, it was a price to be paid. They made a choice. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be down with people that's loyal at all times. And as well as loyal, show you respect. Because if I respect you, I'm not going to do something to you that's disloyal. Don't let that go over your head. Y'all run that back. If I respect you, I'm not going to do something that would be disloyal to you. And if I'm loyal to you, I'm not going to do something that would disrespect you. Y'all put that in the comments if that makes sense. And y'all also put it in the comments whether you agree or disagree. Which one means more to you when it comes down to somebody's character? Are you a good judge of character? Or are you the type of person that just let stuff slide and ride and then you want to go back to your other friends and family and pop it off about the person when you could have just kept it real and told them straight up? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all a story real quick before we get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's just like character, right? Say, for example, you got a friend that's always broke. You know what I'm saying? That's your partner or that's your homegirl, but they always broke. Every time y'all go out, y'all got to pay their way. You got to pick them up. You might even got to throw them a pair of pants, a hoodie, so they fly like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Shoot them a couple dollars so that way they ain't following you around all night to where everybody can see you supporting them, paying for them, this and that, right? Now, if you don't want to deal with that hassle for the night, why wouldn't you just tell them, nah, you can't come tonight, chill? Yeah, it might hurt their feelings, but they know what it is, because if you continue to enable them, they're going to keep coming. But the character of the person that does that is flawed if all they're going to do is talk trash about that person behind their back, saying what they did for them, yada, 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 because at the end of the day, you didn't have to do it. Don't do stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by character. You know what I'm saying? Character is how you talk about somebody or how you stand for somebody when they're not around, as well as knowing their character to where when you in front of them, what you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be alert. And when you see the signs, it's just like a stoplight. When it's green, you know it's go. When it's yellow, you better look both ways. When it's red, you better stop. You know the signs. So if you do something outside of what them signs call for, anything can happen out of your control. Y'all know how I do it, man. I'm just up here kicking the kick. But anyway, y'all know how we do it, man. Just my something that ran across my timeline for the day. I'm not saying the guy's a bad dude, but I think he was babbling a little bit too much right there and told us even more about himself. Now, me personally, he might be somebody fun to kick it with if you want to go have some drinks, smoke some bud, laugh and joke. But that right there told me enough to where I would never completely be able to trust that man, because he done told me too much. He said he got a price. You ain't the richest in the world. It's always somebody richer. So it's always the opportunity for people like that to sell you out. That's all I wanted to say, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, smash up the subscribe, click that notification bell so y'all stay in the loop each and every time your boy drop these videos, all right? Help a play out, man. I'm trying to get to this 1K, and then we're going to take it from there, all right? If you need beats, studio time, voiceovers, any of that, hit me on the DM on my Instagram. It's Maschine Mafia TV. Y'all know how your boy do it, man. Swift Dollarz, Straight Shooter podcast, and we in the building, all right? Maschine Mafia TV. Gone.